My name is Sharon Olivier, and I'm here to talk to you today about what we believe to be one of the biggest studies that's been done in the field of team engagement. Engagement is really a narrative and a dialogue within an organization that creates a sense of connection and purpose with its employees. The result of engagement is that you have employees who feel this sense of emotional connection and purpose that leads them to want to give of their very best at work. We call this wanting to give of your very best at work discretionary effort. We did a study consisting of going into 28 organizations, 195 people, and asking these organizations for us to spend time with 2 of their most engaged and 2 of their least engaged teams. We discovered 2 other dimensions of engagement that lie between disengaged and engaged, the binary notion of engagement, which we found really interesting. The one was around complacency. There are teams that often organizations might believe to be highly engaged, but when you lift the lid, we found them to be highly complacent. In other words, they do the very minimum that's expected. They seem to be contented and happy. They're just ticking over, but not really prepared to go the extra mile or to show discretionary effort. The second interesting dimension was what we've called pseudo-engagement. Pseudo-engagement would be teams that are high in proactivity, but low in team climate. It's almost people that are individually engaged en masse. They might be individually engaged in their own career, they love their work, and they feel quite connected to what they do, but really don't care much about the team, that there's backstabbing, blaming, lack of cohesion within the team, and these individuals are all just really looking after themselves. You spend a bit of time having frank discussions with your team and to lift the lid on team engagement to explore these 4 dimensions or shades of grey of engagement within your work team. We've created a diagnostic tool that you can use to be able to find out a little bit more about the level of complacency or pseudo-engagement or disengagement or engagement within your team, and to then use this framework for a good dialogue with your team, exploring ways and means to be able to shift the team out of some of these stuck states into higher levels of engagement. The study has been called Shades of Grey, an exploratory study of engagement in work teams, and it's been conducted in conjunction with Oracle and Engage for Success, and the researchers are Dr. Amy Armstrong, Sam Wilkinson, and myself.